feel like I've got to know you over the last couple of years, and we've played one or two practical jokes on you on my show in England, and you know, we've always treated you with respect, and we've...
You're not going to... He set me up unbelievably in London, but I can tell you about that now because we agreed after one showing you would burn the tape. So I know that nobody will ever see that again.
Yep. Yeah. Did I agree that?
Absolutely. Yeah, I remember it clearly. Never would anybody ever... Would you ever
in
show
England?
That?
In England? Yeah, we'd never show it again in England. No, of course we wouldn't show it again in England, but it's worth showing. You see, we had this idea that when Huey was coming over to the UK to do my show in London, that he might be a bit jet-lagged after, what, 10 and a half hours or something on the flight from San Francisco, and he could be just up for a press conference that wasn't really a press conference. In the sense that he was shown into the press lounge at Heathrow, and the people who were there, he thought were real journalists, but they weren't. They were our actors.
Yes, they were.
One of whom did seem to have a slight problem getting the identity of Huey Lewis quite right. It was sort of a overkill on the Lewis side, wasn't it?
Yeah, I must say it was very well set up, and you'd sort of phoned 3 days in advance to say that we were little known in Britain at the time. This will not explain what you're about to see, probably, but it was rather embarrassing, I must say.
Great. Want to be embarrassed again? You ready for it?
Again.
Here it comes. Have a look. Press conference at Heathrow.
Well, Mr. Lewis, welcome to our program, Heathrow, today. If I might start the ball rolling. Now, you wrote the song Power of Love with Chris Hayes and Johnny Collar. How long have you been working with them?
Oh, since we've been together, probably 5 or 6 years now.
Really?
Yeah.
And you met them in America?
Oh, that's right. Johnny and I have known each other for maybe 15 years. We were in rival bands, actually, in just different small towns.
Michael Nightingale, Radio 3 Arts and Features. Why do you call your band the Muse? Would you say that your music is up to the minute and informative?
Yeah, that sounds good to me. Yeah. I think we couldn't spell weather.
Thames Valley Post, weekly paper. After your really big hit, you took a lot of time out. Was that because you found great balls of fire?
I think that was a different Lewis, actually.
I'm so sorry, I'm confused.
Do you feel that rock and roll pop music is often played too loud?
Oh, I don't know. I suppose it's played rather loud. I think it's meant to be loud, though. Loud and fast, I suppose. So I'd have to say no. Really.
Will you be doing any gigs or jamming while you're here?
I hope so. We still jam. It's kind of a dying tradition, but we still.
You recently brought out an album called Sports. Was that to link in with your achievements in the Olympics?
I'm not sure why we called the album Sports, actually. It was just sort of seemed right at the time.
It was Carl Lewis, didn't it?
Ooh, that was Carl Lewis.
Now, what are your plans while you're over here? What are you actually doing in the 4 days?
We're doing Noel Edmonds' Late Breakfast Show.
Oh, really?
Yes, and we're doing Top of the Pops, and we shall be doing a lot of interviews and different clubs, I hope.
Did you decide to lengthen your name to Huey to make it sound sort of more groovy?
I've always been Huey. My real last name was Craig.
How do you spell that?
C-R-E-G-G, but I've, as a teenager, my first girlfriend's father gave me the nickname Huey Louis, which became Huey Lewis, and I just sort of stuck, really.
Is it true that you're going to get back together again with Dean Martin? Did you find out that in your early films that his drinking created problems on the set?